Wow. All right. All right. Let's see if sound is good. Oh, okay. Hey, everybody. It's me, Jay Villain. I'm gonna do the stuff today. Hey, what's up, Corey Cox? I'm always gentle, Corey. Always gentle. Good job on the porn name, by the way. Uh, Big fan. All right, let's make myself appear. There we go. Perfect. All right. So, first things first, I'm going to rank up with my standard soldiers. This is game 10. If I win this, I've won 10 games in a row, which is unlikely. Um, dun, 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 dun. By the way, guys, you can like this live stream. I know it's weird to like a live stream, but it's something that you can do currently. All right, let's push. Boom. That's fine. Beep beady. Beep beady beep beady. Let's do that. Let's do Guardian of Throbbing. Push. Pop. Well, welcome to first time viewers, the lurkers, the jerkers, the midnight twerkers, whatever you're here for. I don't often stream on YouTube, but I need to start doing it more. So I'm definitely much more interested in getting that going. Um so yeah, definitely I'm definitely gonna start. Let's gain 2 life. Scrum. Kind of command. Oof. Rafine's informant. Um but yeah, I think I'm gonna start at least dual streaming so I can do both. Uh hit, 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 hit. Okay. What does he got here? Celestis. Yeah, I think I really do gotta embrace dual stream. It costs money to dual stream, which is why I'm kind of hesitant. You have to pay a monthly service, and I barely make margins as it is. But I think definitely want to do it. It's also complicated and really hard to keep up with 2 chats at once. So there's like a lot of complications with it. But honestly, I think it's going to be worth it in the long run because not everyone wants to get on Twitch. Yeah, there's more plugins on Twitch. There's more Twitch functionality. But YouTube honestly is kind of where my audience is. I'm more on YouTube than I'm on Twitch. Like I'm not I'm not like a full-time Twitch streamer. All right, so we lost this one unfortunately. He just could build. like I stream for maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours on Twitch, and I'm mostly my presence is on YouTube. So it's possible. Um, it is certainly possible. Twitch is also a really crowded environment. That's the other issue. All right, so let's tell my Discord I'm live on. Lay down arms. That was a bit unnecessary to do that. Let's put down copper coat. Yeah, it's a J YouTube stream. I didn't stream last night, so I wanted to do something for y'all. I've been really busy and very tired. Let's do that. I went to sleep last night at like 10 o'clock. And I was like, well, I'll take an hour nap and then I'll be ready to go. Maybe an hour and a half. And I slept till the morning. Like, I slept through the alarm that I'd set, everything. Like, I fucking blew through it. But I think I'm gonna do double streams. Yeah, I think going forward, that's the thing to do. I also got to see if my YouTube audience likes the VTuber avatar or doesn't like it. It's gonna be another big one, whether or not they're okay with it. The Twitch audience is used to it, but I don't normally put them in my videos, so we'll have to see how negatively it's received. Staying up late trying to finish Jedi Survivor. Yeah, you hit a point in Jedi Survivor where you can't stop playing. I'm not going to give you spoilers, but you get to an inflection point where it's like, all right, well, I gotta finish this. Like, I don't really have a choice. Like, it's here to the end. I'm gonna be playing Diablo later. I don't know if y'all want me to stream that as well. That's the other question that I'm gonna have, whether you want to see Diablo stuff. Counterspell. You've never played a Diablo? Have you ever played an ARPG? Like, you know. Grim Dawn or any kind of RPG where you top down loot gathering. Oh, okay. Well, definitely. I mean, it's the granddaddy, you know. Hey, what's up, Alex Sternbachen? Metal Mechanic, what's up? Yeah, I mean, there's good. This everyone's like, oh, the story's lackluster. I'm like, I think the story's pretty good. It's very different than other Diablo stories. Like, if you know Diablo, this one is kind of making a change, you know. Lilith is good, and oh well, we all miss Deckard Cain, man. But I don't know. I'm interested if we're gonna see Tyrael. I haven't seen him yet. No spoilers, but I have not seen Tyrael yet. So we'll have to wait and see, man. Lilith is mommy. Lilith is indeed mommy. She's literally the mother of everyone on. She's like Eve for the entire Diablo universe. So, yes, she's Ultra Mommy. She's Demon Dami Mommy. And that's something I can get behind or underneath of, preferably. Ba-da, ba, ba-da. Why did he cast two of those? See, this is the type of deck that I want to play my anti-blue against, and we never get there. I'm sad. Josh, listen. Everyone at some level is, I think, what do they say, at 13th cousins. Lilith is so far back in everyone's family tree, it doesn't matter anymore, okay? All right. I'm willing to go on record and say, I'm saying that on a live stream which will be on YouTube. See, that's why you can only date elves. That they're not in your species, so there's no common ancestor. See, you got to think smart. You date elves, you date vampires, you date succubuses. No chance of that crossover happening. You know what I mean? Uh, J and R 17th cousin 69 time remove. Exactly. Exist. See? Numbskull gets it. Numbskull is a mod on my channel. And so you can take that to the bank. You can see the little wrench by his name. I'm playing on the Steam version, by the way. And so far, what people have said, it's much more stable. Also, by the way, I don't want to get in trouble with Wizards of the Coast, but the prices on the Steam version are cheaper. So take that how you want to. By the way, guys, which is I'm gonna buy some stuff today. I'm gonna pre-order the Lord of the Rings edition. But yeah, the Steam versions are in fact less expensive. Numbskull, what rank you are? You third place or something like that? What are you? There's a Steam version. Yeah, it's on Steam now, and I recommend it. I recommend the Steam version. And John Eck is out of there. Okay. I hesitated getting the Steam version for a couple of days because Steam keeps track of how much you play, and I didn't want to see that. I really didn't want to see that what that looked like. I didn't want to know. I don't want to know after a year how much of my life is sucked away by this game. So it's better just being no, I just play a couple hours a day, and then I'm gonna be looking at it a year from now on Steam, and it'll be like 600 hours played in the past month, and I'm like, nah, that's too much. Speaking of cross species, holy shit, come on, Kiora, man. You're in bro. Plat Prison is real, bro. Plat Prison is fucking real, man. Like, people don't even realize Plat Prison is awful, man. It's the sweatiest part of Arena, is Plat. I'm happy I'm Plat 3, which is where I belong. I'm the CEO of Plat 3. If you don't know, Numbskull is the Mono Black Gym leader, and I'm the CEO of Platinum 3. Uh, so, just be aware of that. Baldur's Gate 3, man, I've been playing that game for like 4 years already, man. I just wish it would fucking come out at this point, man. It just needs to fucking come out. They've been jerking me around. I've made like 15 characters and started the first act like 80,000 times with that damn game. I just want to rank up, man. I'm tired of plat. I got stuck so hard in plat prison last season. I just don't want to be there again. I'll take Sokuzen. Hit. Yeah, September or something. It's supposed to be final, and it's like, finally, man. Whenever I see Jarzlin Dark Age Scion, I always think of Little Dark Age. Giddy with delight. Oh no, it's the Naruto Slicer. Turn the page, my little dark age. Policemen swear to God, love steeping from their guns. I know my friends are gone. They've gone to turn and run. If you get out of bed, you'll find me there. All then lies right. Turn the page, my little dark age. Oh look, more mana. Fantastic. Literally, electrostatic blast, play with fire, burn down the house, Voldarin Epicure, and Kumano Faces Kakazan would currently win the game for me. So we have 3, 4, 5, 8, 12, 14 cards that would win the game for me currently. I'm sorry. Bloodthirsty Adversary would also win the game for me. Nope. 16 cards that would win the game for me, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, 16 cards that would win the game in the deck. And we don't draw it. We don't draw it. 1 out of 3 chance of a game win, and we do not draw it. How do you like that, guys? You like that for luck? Let's go back to something else. Let's try World Growth. You know, I do want to run maybe a werewolf deck. We had a crazy moon last night, and I felt very lunar. We might try a whatchamacallit. We might try a werewolf deck in a little bit. "16 times the detail." By the way, guys, you can actually like this live stream. I know it doesn't make sense to like a live stream, but it's something that you certainly can do. Pop, pop. Decline. You've got Naturalist. Was he gonna put a lockout on? Circle of confinement. Who's he gonna lock it out? Load a processor. Okay, very nice. Bearded companion. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If you pile, that's why I always call stuff, I'll call it Rakdos good pile. If you put the best cards in the game in a big pile, generally you'll get favorable results. To me, that's not really concrete deck building. That's just putting a bunch of good cards in a pile. Um, they all have really good effects. Whether or not you have good synergy in them, you know, is really kind of inconsequential, to be honest. It's at the point where it's like, well, I'm going to get a good effect out of this regardless. So, you're not really saying much. You're not really introducing anything new to the system. The MTGA arena. Developers. Hey, what's up? Oh, I always show my losses. You learn more from a loss than a win, man. I've said that multiple times. You learn more from a loss than from a win. Welcome, Southern gentlemen. Everyone is going on that one, huh? Pop, pop, pop. Very nice. Next time, I'll cut you down. Grafted Butcher. Pleasure doing business with you. My goodness, Melmoth hit a fucking... Speaking of hitting a mana brick right there. Holy shit. My man absolutely bricked with the mana. I hope the guy who wanted to talk about economy is going to come up soon, because literally I'm going to open the Mastery Pass and talk about the best way to get cards. That's what we're going to do next here. I go first. I don't have any early plays, but all right. Belden Roan. Low. Oni Cult Anvil. Ooh, okay. A fellow Oni Cult gentleman. That. He's going to have priority. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to losses, like, I can say to myself, man, I would have won that game if I had more removal. I'd have won that game if I'd had more creatures on the board. I would have won that game if, you know, the mana was smoother or I had card draw. There's a lot of things you can look at and just be like, okay, I get the problem here. Oh, I got that too, bro. Don't even worry about that, bro. I got this little guy too. And guess what happens when I sacrifice it? The gain and drain effect. feeling he's gonna clear. He's gonna board clear. Oh, he did the trick. Okay.
I'm not afraid of any of you.
He may be running my deck. Possible.
You work for me now, Runt. Your punishment is my entertainment. Wipe that smug look off your face. Enough, you petty notions of morality. All that matters is ghosts.
All right, there we go. He's gonna have a +3 on that one. That's okay. He could get my ob out. But again, that's okay. Discard a card, I'll discard that.
Plead for mercy.
Burning down. Oh, wow. That's what he wanted to do. What my man wanted. Choose one of them that I play. 2 or 4. Thundering. Interesting choice that guy made. Very interesting choice that guy. Daphne Scamp. Swing out. Bingo. There we go. Going to call Anvil. Nice. Still think he's in bad shape. Yeah, Braids isn't going to help. Braids is not going to help. I wish Braids was a better card, but... my man just... You could have not attacked here and been in better shape, my dude. Yeah, you're dead, bro. You dead, bro. You dead, bro. All right. Okay, we got that one. We got to cast creature spells to push us over. Get that last little bit of goldy gold. And we'll go with another sweaty rack sack. How about it? Oh, Oppo goes first. I have an early removal. Not a great early removal, but why not? Do Sulphurous Spring. Do Grafted. That's fine. Hey, what's up, Marty G? Marty G in the hizzy for shizzy. Laying down that rizzy. No kizzy. Oh, it's Mar. Everyone. The world famous Mar. The world famous Mar. Did I play Diablo? Not today. I will, though. I wanted to get a little live streaming in. I have it, though. I am playing it. Probably going to play removal on that. He's got an instant of some kind. Nihilix. No, Diablo is on all systems. You think of a system, Diablo is on it. It's probably on Nokia's Nokia flip phones, to be fair. Diablo everywhere, man. You're a trespasser, very nice. Very nice. Diablo is cross-play, cross-platform, meaning that if you have Diablo on PC and you get Diablo on your Xbox, you'll be able to actually, yeah, yeah, you can do just about anything with the D. You know what I'm saying? That D is rated E for everyone. Cross progression, yeah, it's cross everything. Which I really salute them for being for being as diverse as they were with the builds there, because they really went all out on it. Yeah, I don't know if it's implemented yet, but if it's not implemented yet, it's coming. It's cross, like literally cross everything. All right, so let's put down nothing. That down. No. Down up. Yeah.
I'm the new boss around here. Join me or die. Shake down the local.
It's a RPG, an action RPG. So not as much role playing, but you certainly will be able to get character builds out of it and other stuff like that. So um you are going to get a pretty fun experience all said and done. You know, there's story, there's talking, but as far as like a hard RPG, no, it's not like a hard like fucking, you know, Baldur's Gate or something like that. Mostly about clearing out big dungeons full of people. Hey, the driftiest type of Ronin there is.
Your punishment is my entertainment. By coin or carnage, tribute is owed.
I'm trolling arena with Sludge Monster. Yeah, I got to get another Church of the Toxrill deck eventually. I really do got to do that. There's a couple of builds that I want to try before Lord of the Rings, but I've been lazy. Diablo's been taking up a lot of my time. Ooh, somebody gets plus something, plus something. They do damage. Oof. To take that. Take that around. Close. Good stuff. Delia dead. Not a bad choice there.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm doing I gotta do Ring Wraith deck, man. I'm kinda stoked about the Ring
Your
Wraith deck.
punishment
To be
is
perfectly
my
honest, I'm kind of about that Ring Wraith right now, man. Uh about that Ring Wraith life. Pretty sure this guy's dead. Yeah, he's dead. My man lost the game with an Obliterator on board. Oof. Obliterator is not always gonna save you, bro. I've beaten quite a few Obliterator decks, to be honest. Listen, sometimes when you're on a streak, the best thing to do is just take off, man. Just leave. Sometimes I quit while I'm ahead. If I've won 5 or 6 games, I'm like, I'm done. I'll be back tonight. I'm not doing any more of this. All right, I'm gonna build a werewolf, and then if that werewolf works good, I'm gonna go to just opening that mastery pack. Hey, what's up, Randall Brown? How you doing? I'm running a little bit of everything right now, my dude. I'm getting it with it pretty much everything we got right now. I'm there. I'm pushing down everything right now. I'm just ranking right now, and then I'm gonna do a pack opening. So Ascendant, Tenacious Pup. I love Tenacious Pup, but we can't do Alchemy. Standard. So we gotta do Kessig Naturalist. We gotta do Tolvar. Those are your must-haves right there. Do I want to do an aggro? Hmm. Let's see what's new with not with wolves, but Ollie Invasion of Urgamon. Rhino. Hmm. Rugged Highlands. Rebuild the city. Hmm. You like the Urgamon? I might do Invasion of Urgamon. I don't know if I want to do Sama. Do Invasion of Urgamon. Maybe I'll do Sama. Let's see what we got in the Hasty Boys here. Hmm. Hmm. Aging. There. Hmm. Hero of Lava Brink. The Dragon. Paging Geoderm. Dinosaur Beast. That's sick, Randall Brown. That is some oof. That's hot. That's oof. That's rough, man. I can imagine that's hard to fucking deal with. Sir, I can go. So you're running a 4-color enchantment nightmare deck? Yikes, bro. Big yikes on that one, man. Like I ain't even fucking mad, bro. That's got to be really fucking difficult to deal with. Okay, not bad. Undercity Upheaval. Doomscar Warrior. Railback. L for Elemental. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to sort through and Vengeant Earth, target land, target creature land becomes a 4/4 element creature with haste. Must be blocked. That's not a bad card, honestly. I'm just seeing what will enhance wolves right now. What about that 4 mana cost wolf that turns all your wolf's damage? And yeah, we're definitely going to run him. Treasure. We might do Sticky Fingers. And we might do... We might do Audacity. Celestis. Celestis might probably isn't a bad idea. Ill-Tempered Loner is a little easier to get. Pack Song Pup's not bad. Senate Pack Leader is okay. We're kind of trying to move fast on this one. Fights. Yeah. We do fights. Murganda. I think if we do Bushwhack, Prize Fight, and then we do Bolt. Alright. I don't think we need war crafting. Damn it, we need to damage all. .4, 24. Brotherhood's not bad, yeah. Let's do that on the land. What about Seiju, Sokuzen? Do Carplusian. We don't need to do that many. Okay. Alright, slightly modified wolves. We'll see if that actually works. Alright. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's do it. Navius. Sweevan. I go first, not bad. I hold the bushwhack for right. We do make them think we're going green and then somewhere else with it. Kessig Naturalist. Okay. Kessig Naturalist. Yes. Excellent. Where am I on the ladder? I'm plat 3, pushing plat 2. There we go. I know, not super exciting, but I'm not known for my premier laddering, I guess you could say. One might say. Red, green. That's going to be a hell of a thing to deal with right there. Luca, bound to ruin. Nice. He's trying to ramp. Where's he trying to ramp to? He's got 6, 7, 8 mana down on the board. Probably trying to get Natali out. No? The good thing is if he gets a monster out, I can just do prize fight and he'll die. No, don't do that, bro. Oh, bro. Not reading your cards and its consequences. Not reading your card and its and its consequences. Oh man. Bro, read your cards, man. Read the cards on the board, man. They let you know exactly what they do on them, man. I guarantee you're gonna find out exactly what the cards do by reading them. You're gonna find out. Oppo goes first. Oppo was playing Gruul. Obscura Legends, Esper Legends. I mean, Esper Legends is always good. Do I think it's A1 steak sauce? I don't know. I mean, I prefer Orzhov Legends. I think Esper Legends, you're gilding the lily at that point, in my opinion. But I mean, that's me. Is it top deck? It's very hard for a triple color to get top deck because just of mana issues, in my opinion. But it's good. It's good. Like I said, I prefer Orzhov Legends, but I mean, I feel like you're kidding yourself with that one. There's a few blue, but really you just want counter spells in it, you know? Protection? Does he run protection? Attacks. Oh, not bad. Ill-tempered loner. Auto pay. Red. See if he reads his cards. There we go. I cast... How many spells did I cast? Fuck it. We'll do it. Vanguard, not bad. And that's that. Yeah, Harbin. If Harbin gets out, it's donezo. You're done if Harbin gets out. You could have fucking jack shit on the board, as you saw. He had fucking 5 damage on the board. Doesn't matter if Harbin gets out. Harbin's an auto win. I mean, Rafine is good. Void Ren is obviously very good as well. But oh yeah, LAN parties, man. As long as I keep getting on the fucking on the play here, man, on the draw. Oh, Diablo 2 was like, I don't think people realize how earth-shaking Diablo 2 was. Diablo 2 was like the game. Like, I don't know what else to describe it. Diablo 2 was like the Fortnite of its day. Like, there just wasn't anything bigger at the time. Nice. Brokers, I did some brokers. I don't really like Esper. Um, we're talking about Temur. I don't really like Temur either. I've done some Temur, but it's whatever really. Good draws on this one, by the way. Good game. That one really fucking ran me through. Really, really effective. I mean, smooth synergy right there, really fast. Again, the lack of removal is going to be my undoing in this one. No early plays. I'm trying to play a mid-range creature, which is very tricky. Beat and stick. Oppo goes first again, again and again and again. Oppo goes first. I can't do much about that. I need to go first with this deck. Yeah, I was very, very nervous about this guy going first, or also having it to fairy. I mean, the Brotherhood's End's gonna help, but it's a 3-drop. He'll probably hold it back for a counter. Yeah, we're already fucked. The problem is no speed on this one. No speed and no early removal. I've either got to run early removal or I've got to run speed on it. There's really no in between. No, there's really no in between. You either got to run speed or you got to run removal, man. That's the long and short of it. That's the long and short of it, boys. It's gonna be. All right, who wants to open a mastery pass? White, black, green is called Abzan. 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 This. I have one down here somewhere. At some place. Abzan. White, black, green. All right, guys. Let's do a little bit of mastery pass. Yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. Is if unless you're moving fast, you better have the removal in the early game. You got to be doing one or the other. You either got to go for aggro or you're hitting removal off early. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we're doing a very special treat for you. We're doing a little bit of a economy optimization, mastery pass, wild card, just a little explanation of everything economy with Magic the Gathering, how to optimize your decks. I mean, wilds, builds, everything that you got. Where should I spend my money if I want to spend money? As they say, free games are sometimes the most expensive ones to play. Well, it doesn't always have to be that way. Now, I am not a whale, okay? I do not spend a massive amount of money on this game. I really don't. I do spend some, okay? But I do not shell out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on this game. I do not, I'm not buying everything. I don't throw down. You can see by my wild cards here, I'm not incredibly, not insane. Some people have 100, 100, 100, 100 or something like. So I'm going to go over a little everything economy. I've kind of saved up a bunch of different stuff to do to kind of do it all with you at once. So we can kind of talk about it. And also I'm live streaming this on YouTube. So make sure you turn on the notification button. So you can also ask me questions if you have any economy questions as we go. So what's the best way to get the most cards? How do I build my collection? All that good stuff. Well, there's a couple of ways. One of probably, I have to say, probably one of the better deals to do is the Mastery Pass. Now, the good thing about it is you can see here, I've almost finished the Mastery Pass. I've almost gotten to level 70, the maxed out. There's still 15 days left on it. I'm definitely going to finish it in 2 weeks, and I haven't bought it yet. So the trick with the Mastery Pass is what you want to do is you don't need to buy it right away. You still get everything. If you get it the last 5 minutes when it's available, it doesn't matter. So if you want to make sure that you get the optimization that you need out of it, wait. There's nothing wrong with waiting. I know you get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of bonuses. We'll go over those. But you can get to at least the break-even point. This season... I always announce when I calculate the best break-even point. This season, the break-even point is actually fairly early. You actually kind of break even at like 37. And what I mean by break-even is that if you spend for 3,400 gems in the store, we can take a look at the in-game store right here if it wants to load for me. You say, okay, well, that many gems is $20. All right. So spending $20 of my money, okay, that's once a season, 4 times a year. I don't need to spend it every time, but maybe sometimes I do. We talk about that, translating that directly to the most packs that you can get. It's going to be, it's approximately 16 packs, okay? So it's 16 packs, and that's what you're going to be getting for approximately that much. 17 actually. If you want to get it on the nose, it's 17 packs exactly for that much money. So the Mastery Pass is going to get you, when can you get that many packs for that much money per thing? Is I think it's going to be 39. It might be 43. I've got to double check. But you can at least wait till you're guaranteed at level 45 and get everything that you need out of it, every last dollar, and you're breaking even. Now, again, that's just the break even. If you've got enough time to get to 45, or if you're at 45 right now, you've broke even on the Mastery, and that's just packs. You're going to be getting a bunch of cosmetics, and you're going to be getting a very valuable play-in draft token right there. It's hard for me to calculate the amount that it's going to be worth for the play-in draft token. It can be worth more if you're very good at draft. It can be worth less if you're like me and you suck at draft. I'm very bad at drafting. I'm not good at it at all. However, it still is an option. You still will get the wilds from the drafting, so it's not that bad. You're just going to get cosmetics, pets, all kind of cool stuff. So if you're looking for one, as long as you can get 17 packs out of it with gold and gems and everything else, you absolutely will break even on the Mastery Pass right there. Extremely useful. Now, it's also, I'm going to buy it here and tell you a little bit about that as well. It's also important to realize, guys, 15 days, yeah, there's only 15 days left. We'll make it there. It takes about, let's see, let's put that, let's claim that. It takes a couple of weeks to get there, but the amount of time that it's going to take to get you to the break-even level, like 5 or 6 weeks, generally, I can show you the calculations. It's basically the amount of packs that you're going to get just from grinding gold on your dailies is going to be way over what you actually need. Like, you're going to get a ton of stuff here. Wow, I'm getting a lot of stuff. Look at that. All that stuff. Wow, a lot of stuff. Wow. A lot of stuff. See, I mean, almost full mastery pass is decent, and 21 mastery ball orb tokens thingies too. So by the time that you grind up to level 45 or level 40 in your mastery pass, you will have approximately generated in 4 to 5 weeks or 5 to 6 weeks, approximately generating 40 to 50 cards of packs, enough gold to get that much. So you'll get more just from grinding up the mastery pass to get to the point where you are have enough levels to make it break even. You'll get it. Essentially, the thing to remember about this game is what you're getting is time. You are saving time. You can grind out at least 30 to 40 packs a month just from gold. If you ignore cosmetics, ignore everything else, you just go for the gold, you just go for the daily deals of gems, you just go for everything like that, you will absolutely get a certain amount of packs a month. I know it's a slow going, and I know it's not great. What you're thinking is like, oh man, that takes a lot of time, but take time, have fun with the game. You don't need to accelerate right on. Learn one deck, learn it really good, learn the ins and outs of it, then move on to a different type of build. Have one really good aggro deck, have one really good control deck, one really good mid-range, and become kind of good at the archetypes if you're a new player. It's not a bad idea to just kind of double down and focus on that kind of stuff and then spread out. You don't need to be like me. I build a new deck every day, but I've been doing this for a while. I also have the cards and I have the availability and the wilds to kind of be able to do. So, that all being said, okay, so we are filling out stuff right here. That all being said, if I still want more packs, there's a lot of different systems. If I want more wilds, there's a lot of different systems in play to help you kind of optimize those ways to get those things and to, you know, kind of get what we want and get what we need. We're going to go over this as well. One of them is the Vault Progress. It's that glowing treasure chest that you've seen a lot of streamers and myself in videos. People have that glowing Vault Progress up there. We're going to explain that in a second once we slot all of these balls. Make sure you slot your balls, guys. Don't forget, you got to slot your balls, everyone. All right? You know, hashtag slot your balls. It's very, very important. You'll notice that I'm doing all the other colors before blue because blue is bad and we don't like it. That's why. And we don't really care if we fill out the blue cosmetics because who's really playing that? All right, so you'll see that I have a lot of packs here. All right. The other way to optimize before you open packs like this, you see I have common and uncommon cards to open. How the Vault Progress works, I've done a few shorts on this. How the Vault Progress works is that if you have a full playset, meaning 4 cards, the 5th card you get that is a common or a uncommon, opening up a pack, will give you 1 point for a common and 3 points for an uncommon. Once you get to 1,000 points, you filled up your vault. So what you want to do is if you go to your collection, if you have a lot of common and uncommon cards, or you have a lot of uncommon and uncommon wilds, you can go and say, all right, well, all these, we can do that like that, Dominator United, we can go to common and uncommon, we can look, what do I have almost filled out because I want to fill it out optimized the most. So you can start with commons. You see that I basically have almost all the commons for those, but there's no reason not to spend the commons to fill these out even further because I want to fill the vault better. So if you have like almost 3 drops in everything, you almost have a full playset, you might as well just craft them because common cards are easy to come by. They're just sitting there in your collection. You might as well fill them out because it will help your vault fill faster. Not that much faster. People are going to say, oh, it's only 1 point. Well, if you're opening a lot of packs, and especially if you're about to do a big open like the Mastery Pass or something like that, you certainly can do worse than try to do that, because it will help. It will, of course, help expand this ability right here. So it will help fill it up more. So that's what we're going to do. You'll see it change now that I've filled up a little bit more here with those specific things. It's at 126.2. We can start opening packs like crazy here. Boom. And we're going to get these uncommons. They're going to fill up. There we go. Guardian of Godper. I think that was my fourth one of that angel. I'm going to have to do Boros Angels again too. Tiamat, Chosen from Death. Rona, Herald of Invasion. Now it's 128 now. You see it went up by like 2% just by filling that up. Change the equation. That's the first one of Kenrith, the Returned King. 128.5. 129.5. Went up a full percent. So if it's going up a percent or two each pack we're opening, we are going to help fill it up. And we're going to be filling up our Wild Wheel each and every time too. So, Saven, Preserver of Truth. I didn't even know he was in that. Let's do Phyrexia. So we are filling up our Wild Wheel. We are getting ready for our upcoming, series, Lord of the Rings. We are going to need a lot of wilds for that. I'm going to be crafting ring rates like crazy in this thing. Okay, Argentine Manticore. I know it's Argenta Magicore, but I like to call it Argentinian Manticore. All right, Erza. I'm never going to play her. Okay, 6th Mythic Rare. Exuberant Fuseling. Hey, Bo Stinart, how you doing? There's another Mythic Rare Wild right there. Opening that up. Geese of Sunslayer, very nice. I am getting gems for some of these because I'm getting full play sets. And if you're wondering, what do I get for the fourth? What do I get for the fourth card, the fifth card on other stuff? Well, if you get the 5th rare or mythic rare, you get 20 gems for your 5th rare, and you get 60 gems for your 5th mythic rare. So you do get something for opening up. That's the duplicate protection once you have a full play set. Calamity's Wake, very nice. Okay, Soul Partition, very nice. I am getting the other stuff on that. And you're saying, Jay, how do I get more rare cards? How do I do other stuff? We'll talk about that. Bajaran Soldier, Rune Chanter's Pike. Right. And you can see that I've went up to 139. There's that gems that I was talking about. I have collected all mythic rares in this set. All the mythic rares and what they were going to give me. So I got gems for it. And my gems went up. We do that. There's another wild. And each time I am filling up my wild wheels, each pack that you open. Speaking of wild wheels and packs, we'll talk about that as well. There is Urza Assembles the Titans. Never played that one. I mean, that's a really Planeswalker card. Not a big fan of. And, of course, a gems as well and some wild. So that's what we're looking at. So we got a lot of treasure. Well, luckily you're here, Boston. I'm talking about the ways to optimize. And we have the Vault Progress. Now, the Vault Progress does not increase for every 1,000. So if you see people with like 500% Vault, they're not doing that for any other reasons than they don't need the wild cards. It only every 1,000 gives you the exact same reward. And so once that's filled up, you get this. Press that. And we get a rare, 1 mythic rare, two regular rares, and 3 uncommons from the Vault Progress. And then we're back down to, if you go right over there, the Lotus, you go over the Lotus right there, our Vault is at 42% right there. So we have 21,000 gold for our next set upcoming. And we almost have enough gold to get the next Mastery Pass. If you keep saving gems and buy the gems on sale, you can generally do that. We're only about 500 gems short. And the cool thing about that is that if I go to an event and I do like Premier Draft March of the Machine, and I use my draft token, all I need to get is maybe 3 wins. If I go even 3-3 with the Mastery Pass that I got, with the draft token that I got, I'll have enough gems to play for the next Mastery Pass without ever actually having to buy it. And you can just kind of keep on a cycle of that, which is really cool. You can use all those gems to pay for it. That's why I say ignore kind of cosmetics and focus on saving your gems and getting to where you can be with that. It is also important to know every time you buy a pack at the store, you are going to be filling your golden pack meter. Every 10 packs that you buy of the most recent set. Now, this is important. People say, Jay, my golden pack is not filling up. The most recent set. So if you go buy, I'll buy a pack right now just to show you. If you go buy a March of the Machine or a March of the Machine Aftermath, we'll buy an Aftermath. Why not? You'll see, spend 100,000 gold on it. Boom. Buy it. Golden pack up. Went up by one. One of them filled up. When you get to the full filled up, you will get a golden pack for every, and it will contain 6 rares or mythic rares across the standard set. At least 1 per pack will be mythic from any standard legal set, and 2 will be rare or mythic from the latest set, and the final 3 cards will be rare or mythic from any current standard legal. Golden packs will not give you wild cards, but they will advance the wild card track. Now, the important thing to realize about that is that every 10 ones you buy, you get a free pack. And that pack opening, golden packs still count as pack. They will still count towards the wild wheel. So that's what we're opening right there. Aftermath, it's going to help everything kind of build up. You are getting a decent build overall. There's another Narset for you right there. So it's important to buy packs with that. That's the cool thing to do. It does help you build. So there's a decent economy in this game. There's a decent way to generate as much as you can. If you're really good at drafting, you certainly can. Now, we're talking about pre-orders. I don't like pre-ordering the Mastery Pass. Like I said, I can usually get the Mastery Pass for free if I play my cards right, no pun intended. If I'm playing correctly and I'm pushing on something, I can generally get the Mastery Pass for free. So I don't usually want to buy that. That's the Gandalf Pass. It gives you the Mastery, and it gives you these nice Gandalfs. It gives you only 1 card. It gives you 1 of the mythic rares and a card style for $15, and the Mastery Pass at a reduced $5 price. I don't really care about that. I don't think that's good. If you are a master drafter and you want to draft, you want to go for that one, fine, you can do that one very, very well. The one I usually get, what I usually spend the most money on, is these pre-order packs right here. Why? Because I'm a content creator, so I make content out of them, doing a big pack opening. The 50 Lord of the Rings packs, and because you're buying 50, you get 5 golden packs, because you get 1 for each 10. You get an Angron Uniter card style, an Angron Uniter card at least. I usually pre-order this one, which I'm going to do. I'm gonna black out my screen right now, because right now it is currently showing my information, my payment information, which I don't want to show all of you guys. Yeah, and that's definitely something that you can, if you have it on Steam, you can use Steam Bucks for that. Boom, and then we go there. Oof. And then boom, there you got it. Why do I like to buy this one? Because it is $1 a pack. It's actually the most effective and cheapest way to buy packs currently in the game. Now, June 20th, I'll be able to open all of these. It will fill up my cache the more I get, so you might want to spend some of those things as you go. And I hope to open 100 cards, because I have about 16 days to get about 100 more, to get about 3,000 more. I can probably get that many. I can probably open up 100 packs of these. With 20,000 right now, you got to start saving your gold right now. That's how you kind of get an advantage in opening these up. These are not going to be legal in Standard. They'll be legal in Explorer, Historic, and in Alchemy. So you will be able to have some fun with them. But yeah, I do like to buy those because they do build your collection. They do build your wilds. They do build your mastery. And it is fun just to play with new cards all the time. I know I'm going to be building some Ring Wraith decks with it. So that is kind of my recommendations for all of that. How to optimize, that's how I do it. Basically, the only thing that I spend money on, I don't even spend real money on the Mastery Pass. I buy the pre-orders. That's pretty much it. And again, that's because I'm a content creator. $50, if you like a set, buy the $50. You can spend a year $100 on this game and still do pretty well for yourself. Like I said, I'm not a whale. I'm not spending thousands on this. A little bit here and there is enough to kind of get you where you want to be. So that's my recommendation. You still have some time to Mastery Pass. That is a good way to get cards. Just make sure you're filling your collections, save your gold, ignore your cosmetics, even though right now I am going to buy cosmetics because honestly, I cannot resist the daily cosmetics that I have today. these sleeves, man. These Vaporwave sleeves. Oh, I can't resist it. So I am going to buy these, but don't listen to my advice. Don't listen to my advice and do that. But either way, try to focus on building your collection. It's the easiest way to get going and to get the wins and have the most fun. So I hope that helps, guys. I hope you appreciated a little bit of a look into the economy and how I do things. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye. All right, guys. I'm going to buy some Vaporwave ones right here. These purple Vaporwave ones. I can't resist it. Want gems? I want to spend gems. Gems or gold? I'll spend gold. All right. Hey, no, I'm filming a video. Yeah, you've seen the YouTube video live and in person. I'm gonna edit it out of whatever I just did and then put it back up on the channel later. If you ever come to my Twitch YouTubes, if you ever come to my Twitch streams, that's what I do on Twitch. Is I record the video live. 60 and 15 days? Yeah, because especially you just got the 1500 from this. Yeah, you can definitely hit 60 and 50 days. Absolutely. You could probably hit higher than that. You could probably hit higher than that. Absolutely, you could. Yeah, the sleeves are fucking, the Vaporwave sleeves. Holy shit. I'm gonna make them my default. Sleeves are probably the only thing that I spend money on, or I spend them on, the Mastery 60 ones. I didn't even see what those were. Styles for mana, because mana you use the most frequently. So if you want a style for a mana, definitely. Wait, why did I buy those ones? Should have bought the other ones. Those should have been these ones. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Spending. Set default. Yeah, this is this wheel is 3 levels in and of itself, and you have 2 weeks, so that's 6 levels, not including the 5,000 you get every day. So if for every day, it's approximately 7,500 if you get 5 wins as well. So you can certainly get it. Yeah, I've done the math on it a couple of times. You certainly can get there. Let's see what the level 60 sleeves look. Oh, those? Oh, yeah. Elspeth Smite. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, make sure to like this live stream. I know it's weird to like a live stream, but you can go right down there and like the actual live stream. And I'm going to get out of here. I got to edit this video and get it up on the channel. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. I'm going to leave you, and I'll see you tonight, guys. I got to save my voice a little bit. So I am out of here. Good night, everyone, or good afternoon, rather. Bye-bye.